Hi, my name's Jerry Cosgrove. I'm an attorney and a longtime staffer with American Farmland Trust, now working as a senior advisor. I've worked on farm transfer issues for over 25 years in my career and have co-authored an estate planning guide, Your Land is Your Legacy, published by American Farmland Trust. So what does a succession plan entail? From my perspective, there are three basic issues that need to be addressed: transferring management, transferring agricultural and farm assets, and ensuring long-term financial security and peace of mind. In the NRCS context, they refer to it as succession planning, but essentially farm transfer and succession planning are the same thing, as I mentioned, involving the transfer of management, farm assets, and long-term financial security. For purposes of this presentation, we will use the farm or ranch succession plan or planning terminology because this is more familiar to you. But I will note that we are stretching the term a bit in order to include the transfer of assets and planning for long-term security, because these elements are critical for long-term success of a farm succession plan. So what is a farm succession plan? Ideally, the planning process results in a set of strategies to achieve desired goals. Farmers and non-operator agricultural landowners usually end up with a set of legal documents, written agreements, and financial arrangements to implement those goals. However, it is unlikely that you will ever see one tidy document or package of documents. But you will see evidence that landowners have taken steps for both planning and implementation of a succession plan. In this presentation, I'm going to outline some key steps in the process, as well as some common issues that need to be addressed. Later in the presentation, I will also discuss some guideposts that can help you look for help to assess the status and progress of a farm succession plan. Information from the Census of Agriculture and the 2014 Tenure, Ownership, and Transition of Agricultural Land Survey suggests that more than 370 million acres, about 40% of American farmland, could change hands in the next 20 years. A significant percentage of these operators are 65 and older, over 700,000. 61% of these operators farm by themselves, and 96% own land. These principal operators who are older than 65 own 239 million acres, and principal landlords 65 and older own and rent 132 million acres. So now I'm going to highlight some important considerations in the farm transfer process. First, farms are businesses. This means they encompass land and a farm business. Additionally, many farmers own some, but not all of their land. And related to that, not all farmland is owned by farmers. In fact, a significant percentage of farmland is rented. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, it's important to remember that planning is a process that can take time. In my experience, development and implementation of a farm succession plan can take anywhere from 5 to 10 years. So we're literally talking about years and not months. In the next segment, I'll talk about some of the first steps agricultural landowners should take to get started.